So survivors, that was an advert. I just played the beginning of one. What is the advert for? It's actually for a mobile phone game. Game of Thrones. Okay, and the game does not look anything like these adverts. I need to make a video about this, like mobile phone adverts versus reality sort of thing. How's it going, guys? How's your days going? Oh no. Oh no. Lockdown doesn't have a drink. We're in trouble, guys. I literally just reached for a drink and I do not even have one. Oh, wait, there we go. Saved. Saved. I've got a can of drink. And I have a really good, I don't know if you probably can hear this, it's probably really loud for you. I have a really good glass. It's like a Viking mug. It's actually really, really good quality. I bought like 5 of them. They were quite cheap. Don't know what you want to call it. Okay. Okay, let's see who's in chat. I think I've got one of the things to do. Prison. That's what I've got to do. It literally just reset. I probably should have done that instead, because the energy would have been better spent. But hey, there you go. Who are we going to chat? Oh my god, we've got so many people here already. 60 people, guys. It's going crazy. Memester John, I'm just going to read out names. You better not be asking too many questions here. Memester John, Shane Griffin, Pims. Thank you very much for joining in. Harvey, Nick Gamer, Luna, Ash, Buttbeak. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're all doing good. Jenny Williams, Sebastian, Skills, Connor, Dennis, Snow. Who else we got? Phoenix, Carol. So many names. So many familiar names as well. Thank you for tuning in, guys. General Lee, Val, Paldurosa. That's a long name. That's a long name. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, let's hit the next one. Also, we got Dean Jones. Oh damn, I skipped. My mouse is freaking out. We've got Dean Jones, Mauricio. What's up, Francisco? Phil. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it's a choice box. We'll see. I mean, it literally just got announced on the blog. I can read out the blog posts. I can open one of AJ or Shiva. Who's better? AJ you can use on attack and defense, and he's like quite good. I mean, I guess you can use Shiva on attack and defense, but she's more of a defense team character. A lot more of a defense team character. Okay, well, she's just gonna can. Let's can. Let's just can. Rip headphone users. Yeah, it was a little bit loud. I do apologize. Please tell us it's going to be a choice box. I've got no idea, man. We'll see in a second. I don't think it's a choice box. I don't think it is. The original wording made me think it wasn't a choice box. My notification was 2 minutes late. Cruzito. Where's it gone wrong? Where's it gone wrong? When do you reveal who won the best pool was? I said in the video. I do say in the video. I'm going to reveal that on the 2nd, I believe I said, or 3rd of next month. It's a month-long giveaway. And I'll probably do that going forward, like month-long giveaways. You know, until, like, the pandemic's over, most likely is going to be digital giveaways, like gift cards and stuff like that. Because I don't want to be sending people things through the post. No, that's undue pressure on the system at the moment. Doesn't need to be done. It doesn't need to be done. Okay, we're going to be doing this right now. I'm not sure about this team. Should be able to get through it, but I'm not sure. Not sure what happened here. Shiva is better. I mean, Scopely definitely thinks Shiva is better because I'll show you something that I saw. Hey, Rosebud, thank you very much for hitting the join button. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to the crew. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So have you lost your... Yeah, I actually have. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, I had them. I'm pretty sure I've just mislaid them this time rather than properly lost them. But I kind of have. I haven't really looked for them because I haven't had to go outside. I only really need my glasses to go outside. And because I haven't gone outside, I haven't really looked for them. So we're okay. But I haven't really looked for them. I'm just gonna say that I haven't really looked for them. That's a good one. There. How did you know? Where have you put them? Did you take them? What's up, Dimitar? What's up, Daryl? Ashy Legs as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Speaking of glasses, people who wear glasses in chat, when you lose your glasses, how hard is it to find them? You know why? Because you're blind. You literally can't see without them. Like, it's a catch-22. Gotta realize this, Moon. It's literally there's nothing you can do about it. It's hard, man. Like, I found mine in a quilt from literally 6 months ago that I folded up because the quilt is like my summer quilt. So like when it gets to winter, I just fold up a summer quilt and I put it away. And then when it comes to summer again, like it's getting hot again, I unfolded it and there were my glasses still in the quilt. Oh god. Alright, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that one as well. Let me see. What else have we got? Bored as hell in the quarantine. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to it now, but yeah, yeah, pretty much. Also, congrats on last month's milestones and hope to see even better this month. Yeah, it's going crazy already. I mean, it's going crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna say thank you to the people in chat who share my videos as well, because I know a lot of you share my videos with your faction, you know, in your region chats. It does make a massive difference to my channel, obviously. So like while it is me who's producing the content and stuff, and I'm working hard at that, I know I've got people in chat. I know I've got people in the community who like got my back and they just always share my stuff. So I appreciate it. Like I can actually see how many shares I get from each video. It just tells me like the amount of shares I've got, and I know like people are just putting my video out there. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Newcastle to win next season's Premier League. maybe. It's like one game. Just one game gets played, and somehow Newcastle wins like 8-0. Then the season gets called. Definitely. When does the new Goldbrick event go live? It just got announced on the blog, and I'll read it out after I get through the posts. 26 likes, and he's not even done saying hi to peeps yet. Yeah, thank you very much if you hit like. Let me see. It had 26 likes. We're nearly 40 likes already, guys. This is crazy, man. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Crazy, guys. When is it coming? It should be live by Wednesday, but if it just got announced, it could be live today. Could be live today. 31 right now, yeah. I hope Glenn is a standalone character, then I can use the knives to upgrade James. Oh, right, I see. I did read they're going to have 30 knives in the collection this time for anyone who missed out on knives in previous collections. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Guys, just announced there's no choice box. Yep, it does seem like that. The Last of Us 2 leaks. I've not looked into The Last of Us 2. It's most probably it might not be, but we could be wrong. I just got another 5-star non-ascendable from my daily premium hero token pool. It was Rosita with the dual SMG. So, I mean, she was a cool character once upon a time. Is your favorite Gold Bars character? I'd say Angel. She's pretty cool. I still use her. She's on my defense team leads. I need the cigarettes even if I don't smoke. Yeah, the cigarette event hasn't actually been too bad. I've got the S-Class crate and 2 plat mods so far in both my regions, and I'm probably going to pick up a bunch of Brady's. I don't really like the crate that much, I'm going to be honest. I don't really like the crate, but I might pick up one crate and just however many Brady's I can get. Welcome, Rosebud. Yeah, thank you very much for hitting the join button, Rosebud. You're going to be added to the intro of my future videos. Just your name's going to be there, giving you a shout out saying thank you. While you're a member, I always give a shout out to my members on the intro of my videos. And you can use emotes in the chat right now on my live streams. There's some special chicken emotes. There's a Clementine and there's a Rick. There is also some other random ones. We are due to get some added actually. But the artist that I actually had do my my chicken ones retired effectively, which was really sad. She was doing emotes for quite a while and then she just stopped. It was a shame. I really like her style as well. Let me see. Where can I see these announcements? It's on Discord. Remember to like the stream, guys. Yeah, thank you very much if you have liked the stream. Look, I have a question about those cigarettes. Every week they're going to reset. Oh, no, it's just a week-long event. That's it. Once it's done, it's done. I mean, you can maybe try and hold on to some cigarettes if you want to try and be like, you know, see if it plays into our next event, but you're risking it. I mean, you're only losing Brady's at the end of the day, but it's up to you. Glenn is going to be my 6th red S-class. I have 0 blue. How have you got 0 blue? Blue are the most powerful. You should be claiming blues. You got 6 reds. Damn, that's crazy. How did I know it, man? That is mad. It is mad. The glasses are gone. The glasses are gone. What's up, Zodiac? Anthony, thank you for tuning in. What's up, Mr. C? I just had this feeling that you it's like, you hear me leaning into the mic because I can't see my screen because I've got to check chat. Yeah, I get you. What's up, the T? The T won last month's giveaway, or last week's giveaway, should I say. It was only a week and a half long giveaway or whatever it was. You got the 2.2k coins. Popping into chat. Hello, hello. Thankfully, I live in the woods, kind of, so I can safely go outside and play The Walking Dead. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I have 1995 out of 2000 for Guo. Is it worth picking 25 for the arena crate and finish it, or just be patient? I mean, he could be in next week's. You need 10,000 for Guo. So 2,000 for the 5-star. I wouldn't rush that unless you actually want him and you are focusing him. You should focus a character for S-class, so you should be claiming crates towards an S-class, not towards a 5-star. Okay? Glenn, yeah, there's a Glenn coming out either today, tomorrow, or the day after. I'll check the post in a second. Hi from Argentina. Hello to Argentina. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I think that was you who followed me on Twitch as well, so thank you. Suggest me between 5 Ascend Doc and Doc. Ascend Doc. Dr. Stevens is like the number 1 6-star. Scrolling down. Yeah, definitely recommend Doc. Everyone's saying Doc. What's up, Lona? Thanks for tuning in. Ospadian as well. Fat Salsa. Ocean Banana. Lots of names, guys. Thank you very much. Tyler, what's up? Can you post a link to the announcement? It's on the Discords. It's on the Discords. Okay. Still scrolling down, trying to get everyone's comments. Sorry, I'm taking my time a little bit. Can we use leftover knives for Glenn? Yes. Yes, if you've got any knives right now. I mean, you shouldn't have any leftover knives. I mean, is he added in it right now? He could be added right now. Doubt it. He's going to be added in the black market, I read. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that now. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, how much is it? That's 60,000 now. I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. We do not want to do that. Let's just get the next stage of this. I'm gonna go. See you later. See you later. Take care. Just mate. S18. Nice, Mr. C. I've not really tried to get a proper high team rating yet. Hey, Christy. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Diablo? Finder as well. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Albert. Still catching it. Still catching the names. Yeah, I stopped running the roadmap because those gear crates are trash and 60 energy is a lot. I'm not sure. I need Brady's. So it's like, I kind of need Brady's. I mean, how long does it go on for? I think the are the other rewards in the roadmap actually decent? I'll have to check it out. My phone fell down the stairs and there is no cracks on it. I am so lucky. Multiple times I dropped it, but one time I fell down with it. Last time off a wall and the concrete floor. So you haven't broken it yet. Generally, it's gonna be the most weak one that you do. It's just gonna like something's gonna happen to it. It's all cracked and everything. Rosebud, yes, exactly. There we go. We got Wayland and unfortunately Earl in the emotes as well. What's up, Cygnus? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Hope you're doing all right. Chickens, gotta love the chickens. Please respond to me. Hello, Finder. Thank you very much for tuning in. What's up, Corvo? I have 0 blues as well, but many reds and greens. I mean, I guess that leader, what was her name? Erin has been perfect for you then. I stopped getting SIGs already. Got platinum and cards, so I'm good, lols. I mean, I kind of like Brady's, even if it is just... I mean, what's Brady? He's 3k, right? So that's 30k XP. Is he 3k? Something like that. What's up, Monolith? Oh, my mouse is freaking out again. Have I drunk all my drink already? No, good. Thanks for tuning in, Monolith. I have a question. I use S-Class Frost on my defense team. Do you think it'd be worthwhile to put huge AR when being attacked to make his rush more deadly? You could. He could be used on an attack team as well with that. Because he's, like, generally it's good to have a controlling character on an attack team, and he's a pure control character with a impaired on defense weapon. Like, forcing people to attack him is great. But, you definitely want to have high HP on him. You don't have to have as high defense, because when he defends on a defense team, he gets 50% defense bonus, so you're going to get defense anyway. Any new info on the FA event? Nothing official. Nothing official was dropped, except the fact that it is a faction assault event and it lasts for a week. Well, it lasts for 8 days, but I'm assuming it's going to last for 7, and then we're going to have 1 day to claim the rewards with whatever the tokens or the special stuff we get from it is. That is not who I wanted to pick. There we go. I think I'm the only one from Argentina. No, I guess I've got some viewers from Argentina. I think South America is quite well represented. Mostly from Brazil, though. I got a lot of Brazilian viewers. I think in my top 10 countries on Twitch that watch me, Brazil's in like 6th, I'm pretty sure. Which is crazy. Should I go for Priya, Mercer, or Pete? Priya. Priya, go for Priya. What's up, Felipe Medina? Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look, I got a better characters in my team. I got to get better characters in my team. Yep, that's... Your team's not good. Getting better characters works. Getting better characters definitely works. It is today. Post on the forum. Okay, cool. What does trauma do? Trauma makes it so that when someone has a negative effect on them, and if they've got trauma as well, if someone cleanses that negative effect and it just doesn't run out naturally, they take the amount of trauma damage for each effect cleanse. So trauma's quite high a lot of the time, like 3,000 from Angel. Let's say someone's got stunned, someone's stunned, and someone removes their stun, they'll take 3,000 damage. Now, that's a lot in itself, but there are characters that do full cleanses, so they cleanse everything, and that means they will, let's say someone's got bleed, burn, stun, and impair. That's 4, that's 12,000 damage. That's massive. And obviously, I think actually it'll go up to 15,000 because they cleanse the trauma as well. I haven't fully tested out whether cleansing trauma actually makes trauma happen. It's hard to know. Catch 22 there. I've got like 20 knives left over. Not left over, just don't feel like maxing expensive S-classes at the moment. Yeah, I get that. I just put them in You Got Luckies a lot of the time. It's the best way to do it. I can't really... Like the first maybe 15 to 20 levels, or maybe like 30 to 40, when I first get them into a new tier is okay, but the last 60, you know, it's ridiculous. You need like thousands of 2-stars, hundreds of trainers. It's just a massive waste, so yeah. That's why my whining in my last video about the difference between my 2 regions with You Got Lucky, it makes such a big difference, and one of my regions is actually screwed over with You Got Lucky at the moment. Okay, great, no angel, just Glenn. Yeah, it sucks for newer players, particularly with the no angel thing. Really does suck. Trying to catch up. I'm so far behind on comments. Oh, actually, I'm not too bad. 4 minutes. How many knives did they used to need? They always use 22. They still only need 22. Glenn only needs 22, but they're going to have 30 in the collection for people who missed out on some knives in past collections, which is good. Can someone please tell me what trauma does? I just did. I am the only one from Argentina. No. It's hard to explain trauma. I mean, trauma is fairly hard. I have a second phone, so I'll not be sad. Okay, you're good. It isn't too useful, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it isn't great. There aren't too many situations where it becomes a big issue. But yeah, Arab is a good shark. Yes, he is. I'm from Paraguay. Hello, Matteo. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Bruno, as well? Blackjack Matrix. Love the name, Blackjack Matrix. Rosita. Hola, Argentina. Warren, Pete Anderson card. I have 7,145, but no time to gain. Possible to gain. Yes, I think they're going to add time. I still need to ask. I did mean to ask. I do apologize. I was one knife away from tier 4 upgrade on Angel. Will there be leftovers this time? There's extras this time. There's 30 this time instead of 22. So yeah, you're going to have extras. Who's better, Angel or Ares? That is quite an easy question. Angel's an S-class, Ares is a 6-star. So yeah. 99% of the time, S-classes are better than 6 stars. Unless they're like a really good specialist, like a command or something. And sometimes it can be better to use a command than an S-class. Locke, do you think S-class Shiva would be a good control on attack team? Yeah, I guess. I mean, she's good as well because if she gets rushed, then there's a big reflect that happens. There are a lot of damage dealers on defense teams nowadays. My HP is over 10k on Frost. You need to get that up as high as possible. Like, I've seen like 15, 16k on Frosts with all the multipliers and the extras. And then obviously, because Frost can have the 4 slot where it's got bonus HP, every turn he can give bonus HP and he can potentially give it to himself. So I'm pretty sure he can give it to himself. Most of the time when I see bonus HP defense teams, they have like 2 or 3 characters that have it. It's just really annoying. And there's no way of stopping it. No way of stopping it. There will be 30 collection for knives this time around. Yep. I'm the only one from Paraguay. Probably not. Also ended second in arena. I'm saving coins for Wok. Maybe for a temple or something in the near future. Hey, good luck. Good luck. I managed to finish first and second, and I'm in top like 3 or top 5 or something in league, so I should get another 700 coins. Glenn will still take 22 knives. Yep, correct. Canada here. Welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in, Zodiac. Who else we got? I'm from Bulgaria. One of my favorite football players of all time was from Bulgaria. Stoichkov. Big fan. Once upon a time. My Pete Anderson weapon is crazy. Look, who is your favorite person to use out of all of them? Out of all my characters, I don't know. I think Arab's quite fun. Especially in SR. Just rush. It's just like, it's crazy. It's fun. Because obviously he keeps his AR from one stage to the next, so he's always got his rush in SR 24/7. The only time he loses it is if like they've got an alpha on the defense team, and he can unfortunately what he does is if he kills them, it's fine, but if someone else kills them, then Arab loses his rush. And another downside is I can hit auto too quickly and not realize there's like a payback character on the team, and well, Arab will nuke them, and then obviously I'll reflect a lot of damage. Hi, I'm from Germany. I've got a lot of Germans who watch my videos as well. The top 2 nations who watch my videos are, number 1 is United States of America, in terms of the amount of people that watch it. And then number 2 is the UK, surprisingly. I'd say it's actually pretty surprising there's that many UK people playing RTS compared to other countries, not gonna lie. Not going to lie. What should we do? Should we do Ascendance? Yeah, I'm 3rd in leagues, and I think it's literally already... I think it's finished. Oh no, it finishes in 20 minutes. So I'm kind of guaranteed another 700 coins. So that's good. That's pretty good. Did I just do the Kendama map? I think I did it before. Let's have a little look. Have I got a bag? I do. Gold. No. Skip this. I'm gonna do the gold Kendama roadmap. I think I'll use pretty much the same team I used the last time as well. which was not like, which was this team. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was this team. It wasn't that great. I'm gonna be honest. The nuke that happened in that was pretty like oof. But it is the way it is. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. We're just going to get through the early walker stages. I'll go triple speed for you guys. What is WOC? It is War of Champions. Cleansing trauma doesn't trigger trauma. Okay, that makes sense. I know trauma was introduced with Xiafeng, but Xiafeng does only like 850 trauma, which is tiny. I know she's an S-class, but she's a generation 2 6-star. Yeah, the 6 stars only had like 1,500 to 2,000 HP, didn't they? Well, actually, maybe defense teams had closer to like 3,000. But I think because she's on a bleed team, that's like one effect, and then there are other effects that she's got. She's got like hemorrhage, and cleansing hemorrhage and cleansing bleed counts as 2 different things, but bleed cleanses them both, so it's like that would be 1,700 damage there. And you would assume that they'd already taken some as well with the bleeds. Should I max a James or my new Glenn? I'd say both. Both, unless you're really behind on knives, I'd say both. 60 likes already, amazing. Amazing. I'll check it in a second. I want to enhance the 33% health to 38% health before I 5-star my Pete's weapon, but I don't want to. Should I use it? Did you get a stun weapon, Cruzito? Did you get a stun weapon? What's up, Mercy? Thanks for tuning in. 80% of my S-class leveling is done and you got lucky. Yeah, pretty much. It takes so many resources. I do tier 1 a lot of the time with trainers and characters because it's quite quick. But after that, it's just it's a bit much. When do we get S-class Glenn? Today. Today. Hey, look. Does Dayu have value at 6-star or does she have to be S-class? She's okay as a 6-star. With this faction assault event coming along, she'll be useful as a 6-star because she's a lacerator and she can have a stun and attack weapon. Nice combo. Who's better, Angel or Krista? I think they're both good, but I would probably say Angel's better. She just has a little bit more like usage at the moment, and Angel's value actually kind of increased when they gave away Doc to everybody. In my opinion, I think her value increased. WSC means World Champions, correct? I still kind of catch up. You guys keep typing as well. I could go for Mercer, Guo, Wangfa, Dayu, Minerva, but I don't know who to go for. But go for Mercer if you have Princess or Priya. If you have Princess and Priya already, go for Mercer. What's up, Johnny? Awesome as always. Trauma and Exhaust are like the same but different. I mean, yeah, Exhaust is for AP gain and Trauma is for removing buffs. Or removing negative effects, sorry, not buffs. You can't really compare their roles. If you're talking about... Who are you talking about? Angel and Krista. I mean, Angel just has more usage at the moment. She's I'd say Angel's a better leader than Pete. Like, if you're using Pete as a leader right now, and you've got Angela, like, behind Pete, I'd say switch that around. Just because it's harder to attack Angel because you don't know what other characters are there in terms of traits. Her first turn active block is awesome. It, like, forces something like Daze Resist, which means that they won't have Stun Resist or they won't have Taunt Resist if they do have Daze Resist, and she gives a big defense bonus as well to everybody, so you can take like fast characters behind her if you so wish. Like if you have Heng Yen, I use Heng Yen on a defense team. I've been told that he's really annoying because he's got the 100% crit. When I attacked Moon's team with 100% crit, it was really annoying for me as well, so yeah. Scrolling down, Glenn comes out later today. Yep. Does anyone know when S-Class? Yeah, today, later today. I'm getting promoted to Diamond 3. Yeah, I'm getting promoted to Diamond, well, Diamond 2, I guess it is, or Diamond 3 as well. What's the first diamond you go into? Is it Diamond 4 or Diamond 1? Do you go up the numbers or down the numbers? Is it golf or what? Why do you use Kenny as leader? He's a drop bonus. But I'm not using him right now. Do you mean why do I not use him? Because I just haven't switched to that team. Is Glenn and Angel a good combo? I mean, I guess the thing with Glenn is you're going to have so much defensive stats on him because he can get torn to pieces by Priya. Like, torn to pieces. Is Glenn even good? Not really. Not really. When he rushes, it'll be frustrating. But I think you can just take care of him too easily. If his active was better, it'd be good, but his active's not very good. Like, his active is legitimately, I think, the worst active I've ever seen from a 6-star or S-class character. I don't think there's a worse active than his. And S-class characters are meant to be like elite level. I can't remember an active as underwhelming. Literally just disarm one character for 2 turns is insanely bad. Prayer takes a long time to get. Every S-class takes a long time to get because you need 10,000 collectibles. This game looks so different now. I mean, there are extra things. There are like 5-star weapons, S-class characters. There are quite a lot of things. Is Command Dale or Xander better for Priya attack team? Both are good. Dale's defense down. Xander will make it so that you can disarm people. But I see a lot of people singing the praises of both of those characters, to be honest. I don't use either of them. But I see a lot of people talking about them. How many Mercers we got here? We've got a few. I'll take... okay, I was going to auto, but I can't actually auto. Great. I don't actually have I don't have this is a problem. Wait. Oh. Wow. What happened there? How did he take so much damage? Oh, was that... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I think she must have Rampage. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take a lot of damage here, but I should survive it. In the sense that I've got a lot of characters. We should be okay. But yeah, she dies. 2 more will die. We get past the stage. I need to put Princess in this team. It's like, yeah, Angel, so good. Okay, sorry, not Angel, Alice. Princess, there we go. Princess normalize would make things a lot easier. Let's go for a Priya again. Same sort of deal, actually. I forgot to command him. Am I stupid? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let me see. UK showing love the hungry. Yeah, no surprise. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't expect that many people from the UK to actually play the game. May I ask a question, please? What are the best mods for Heng Yen? And especially, should I get rid of the 30 crit? Yeah, 30 crit, go for attack. Should go for attack. Yeah, and get the yellow upgrade 100% crit. Yeah, 100%. 100% do that. I'm only 8 minutes behind comments, guys. S-Class Glenn isn't available yet. He's probably available in like 13 minutes or an hour and 13 minutes. 17 K attack, what the hell? Yeah, that's just because of both the leaders being Priya. Like, if you put a Priya in, like if I put a Priya in here, you'll see the attack of my characters go up. Yeah? 17.5K, because it's getting 50% leader bonus twice. It's kind of cheaty to make yourself look good, basically. Two prayers going off at the same time. This is crazy. Okay. S-Class are ranked above 6-star. They definitely are. They definitely are. When Glenn comes out, supposedly today. How should I mod an outfit? The weapon of Arav. It's hard. It's hard. I think you should keep the 3rd slot on his base weapon. It's really good for SR. Really, really good. What's up, Eric? I've been good. I've been good. Thanks for tuning in. Angel is awesome. Correct. I agree. Is Mira a good beginner 5-star? I guess she's okay because she's got a revive. It's kind of cool. Do you use software when you stream, or you only use OBS to record videos? Yeah, I mean, I use OBS, record and stream. I use 2 different versions of OBS though. OBS Studio and normal OBS. I use normal OBS for recording and OBS Studio for streaming. Just because I had normal OBS for ages. Okay, this one starts to get hard. I'll try and catch up with comments first. But we'll see. Time. How much time do we have? We have like 35. Well, we have like 45 minutes, I think. What's up, Michael? Yeet, yeet. Michael. Miguel. I definitely need my glasses. I definitely need my glasses. I wonder if they're going to let us steal Negan's buffs in FA with Ransack. Does he buff himself that much? I don't think he buff. I think he's just like really heavy stats, right? It's surprising to hear that you think Angel is more useful than Krista. I would think you'd be the other way around, to be honest. I mean, it's just like Angel can be used as a leader, and Krista can't really be used on defense. Angel can be used in any attack team. She doesn't even have to have leader bonus, and the most effective thing about her is her first turn active, right? Whereas Krista kind of has to have leader bonus, and I don't really think that she can be used on a Priya team because the majority of Priya teams are going in against tough characters, like on defense teams. And she can only really be used in anti-Lao Po teams with Erin as a leader. Now, don't get me wrong, I think she works really great there, but she's got very limited usage, and I think James is kind of the same situation. Like, they gave us characters in that original crate which were strong to get damage dealers, but they were not doing anything in terms of trait damage. They were not anti-meta at all, and I don't think they're ever going to really be like top-notch because of that. When you compare it to like Priya, like forget about the fact that Rampage works, how Rampage works. Instantly, she's just going to be doing trait damage. Her weapon's great. You know, Angel, instantly she's doing trait damage if you want her to do damage. But active is insane. She got a weapon. She sort of does. I don't think these guys have got anybody. No, don't attack her. She's got AP down weapon. I always forget that. Okay, we should be good now. What's up, Gitish Kumar? I think seriously about that Angel or Glenn. I don't think you can choose. Explain stun weapon, and I'm just making a complete health weapon for my whole team. You have a stun weapon or not? What weapon have you got on your Pete? Because if you haven't gone for a stun weapon, you've gone for like AP on attack and just percentage upgrades. You should try and get a perfect weapon before making it a 5-star weapon. Are Angel and Glenn good for free to play? They're okay. Angel's better, but they're okay. Also, what's Ransack? Ransack is a special ability that you can get in the armory. You go to the research. You can check every single special ability for the 4 slots. Ransack is, I believe, strangely enough, something like is it? I think it's either destruction or amplification. Destruction, which makes no sense, but you can see the top one. It says Ransack attacks steal 2 positive effects from the enemy you attack, which is really powerful. Like, someone's got a I've had 230% attack stat on my princess before, and that means you steal the 232%. I think it was 232% attack stat, which is imagine that on a James. Imagine 232% attack stat on a James, and then like let's say elusive. You could steal elusive. Does it steal heals? I don't know if it steals heals over the time. I would assume it does, but I'm not 100% certain. Any defense buffs? Basically, like imagine someone's got like a 300% defense buff. when you steal it from them, you're not only giving it to yourself, you're weakening them by doing it. So it also debuffs the other team basically when you do that. So it's kind of cool. And you could check all of those in the museum guides. I would recommend taking a look every now and again. Just especially when you're working towards certain S-class characters, it's always a good idea. Scrolling down. What's up, GB? Welcome, man. How you doing today? You alright? I don't know, man. I think variety of dev teams is good. I got my Angel team and I got Angel in my Peak team. I mean, when you see a Peak team, though, it's really obvious what you're going to attack, is what I'm saying. Whereas when you attack an Angel team, it's not as obvious. And you probably would take the same attack team to both, not going to lie, but you've got more chance of failing against an Angel team, I think, than a Peak team now. I think Peak teams are kind of like easy to just get through compared to Angel teams. My opinion, anyway. Oh my god, I'm so behind in comments. You guys keep typing, that's the worst bit. just hold up for a second. Hold up. I'm legit so far behind. I'm 10 minutes behind. I'm gonna probably just skip a bit, guys. I'm gonna just skip a little bit because it's so hard to keep up with comments, man. It's crazy. What's up, Karate Raptor? Just gonna scroll down. Killing it, what's up? Thank you very much for tuning in. Mr. McDiver Man. Who pairs best with Pete? I would say you need control with Pete. So like Princess, even if first turn control, you know, you want to try and maybe have a doc on the defense team with him just to make it so stuff can happen that way. You can't put 8% in 4 slot. Yeah. With Arav, like, there aren't that many good upgrades to that 4 slot. It's kind of hard to go for anything. Like 10% rush damage. I mean, team player, you might want to go for team player. At the moment, I think team player buffs the character that has it as well. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. My Hero Locademia, okay. What's up, Miguel and Nino? Thank you very much for tuning in. Maybe they're going to add a choice box in the very last second of the release. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to see. When we're going to be released. Supposedly it's today. Princess or Priya. Priya first, then Princess. But Princess as a 6-star is fine for the moment either as well. So let's say you're like 500 cards from Princess as a 6-star. You can get her and then go for Priya. I'm going to spend my knives on Angel. I need to max her out. Yeah, makes sense. This is my team for Golden Kandama, Romat, Pete, Blue Priya, Guardian to Rick, GFeng, and Erin as lots of control. Yep, Hemorrhage is awesome. I've got Wang Far on another team that I was using. Will you be getting Mercer luck? I claimed him yesterday. In my other region. So I'm pretty happy there. Let's just get this started. I gotta get rid of this guy because look at his attack stat, 17k. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Let's just rush this dude down. Slayer 3 or 4 weapon for green on attack. Well, for stun on attack, yeah. For stun on defense, it's Defender 3 or 4. I would recommend 4, going for 4. Because then you get a little bit of a buff on it. Like for Defender, for Slayer 4, for green weapons, you get this weapon. Healing stun, so they give themselves a heal, which is really good. You know, you have sustain. My character gets self-sustain, it's really strong. Rampage is not a damage effect, correct. But yeah, it will stack, but round stack won't do any damage. But let's say you steal an attack stat. That attack stat will stack with splash damage. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it steals halo time. Oh, okay, that's great. I still Frost 5 turn hot regularly. Yeah, that's what I mean. It isn't necessarily the fact that you are getting the heal yourself. It's the fact that you're taking it away as well, which is great. Ransack isn't a specialist ability. Confirmed. Not the specialist skill. Like, splash damage is on the weapon. Ransack is the 4th slot. Splash damage is the 3rd slot. So if you've got splash damage on that cricket bat, I'm not sure if I've got that cricket bat on this region. I'm not sure if it's an attack weapon. Is it literally just called cricket? Is it just called cricket? So this one, for instance, you could put Ransack on this, yes. Because Ransack would go in the 4th slot, but you'd need to upgrade this and then make it a 5-star weapon to get a 4th slot. If that's what you're meaning. Okay, we've got the last stage. I'm just going to take this team. Just because, and I'll take Mercer this time. We'll take a damage dealing Mercer. Okay. I did it again. I mean, it's not as bad, but okay. Let's get rid of the commands. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully her damage is nice. See, right there, she's got 130% attack buff. I've had it go up to like 232%.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Mr. Sinister, just wanted to give a shout out. Thank you very much, man. The $2 super chat. Appreciate it, bruv. Thank you so much. I'll do that. Let's go. Let's take her out. This is the troublesome little miss here. Okay. Control them again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Okay, we should be alright now. Just oh, got the taunt in there as well at the end. Look, I use Aaron, Davy, Frost, and Arav on defense. For the 5th slot, I'm not sure I should use Princess or Rick or their class. I will be honest, I would remove Davy or Arav, whichever one you think is a better not to have on there, and put the last 2 in. Command is really important, so definitely put the command in. But having Princess is great as well. Princess does damage, but she has turn 2 control, which is high level control. Although you've got Aaron as the leader, I mean, I guess it's up to you. I don't think you need. Davy and Arav are like the same. They don't do much else except their damage. Whereas, while Princess does do damage, she also does like nice extra stuff as well. So I would think of which one you want to use out of Davy and Frost on defense. When is Glenn going to be? Today. Tonight. Let me go get 200s. I think I've got another gold one still. Okay, no, I don't. I do not. But I have claimed a lot of those. He's here! He's here! How many gold bricks do you have, guys? You got to tell me. I've got 711. But yeah, you don't get a choice crate by the looks of things, unfortunately. It's just him. Please say he's buffed. I can't believe that active, man. I can't believe the active. Legit cannot believe this active. I just went to AFK for a few minutes and there are 140 people here. Yeah, Mr. C. My streams, I said in my last video in the beginning, in the intro, streams are going crazy now. Thank you so much for tuning into my streams, guys. Stops typing. I've caught up, sort of. Happy Star Wars Day. Yeah, happy Star Wars Day. I'm expecting to get tough health on Frost today. The Force is with me. Good luck. Peak defense teams get good again with more premier tunes like Frost, Shiva combo, in my opinion. Yeah, but it's not really because of Pete, though. I mean, I guess Pete gives them. I mean, I think Angel would just be just as good in that as that leader, though. That's what I'm saying. And if anything, I'd say she's like still, even in that situation, I'd say she's better. There's the $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Mr. Sinister. What's up, Champ John? Ransack 5 people at once. I mean, yeah, if you have 5 people with ransack, you can do it. Is Glenn in the museum or what? Yes, he is in the museum right now. He's in the game, as you can see on my screen. He's out. He's out. Glenn just here. Glenn is live. Yes. Glenn is in the black market. Yep. I wish I could pick James. It's a shame it's not a choice box. I agree. I'm going to go to bed early. I'm so tired. No, I understand, Mr. C. I'm pretty tired myself. I'm not going to lie. Pretty tired myself. I have 1,055 gold bricks. 1,487. Damn, there's a lot of SC members here. Surely these are SC members. 365 bricks. James Gate. James Gate, GB. Like Crate Gate. 911, 510, 724, 1275, 610, 605, 553, 678. I had enough to get Glenn and 21 knives. Damn. There is Glenn. I've got a Mercer card tour now. You're going for Mercer. Yep, that's the way to go. I've caught up with chat, guys. I'm about to depot this man. Don't do it. I was just about to say he'll be fine for SR. He doesn't do anything in SR. He literally does nothing. This guy, man. Like he's the worst character ever. I'll say it now. Like he doesn't do any damage. His active doesn't even do anything. He has the same weapon as Aaron. This is guys that look pure disappointment, not gonna lie. I'm claiming him anyway. There we go. Let's see how many knives we can get. What? I can get all of them? No, okay. I was like, that's good. Not exactly. I can get 17. Not bad. I like that it's in here now. How long does it say it lasts for? 3 months! We've got to wait another 3 months for another gold bar character. Oh man, it's such a letdown. They've got to have choice boxes in the future if they're going to bring out characters like Glenn. It has to be a choice box, man. I would probably 100% go with like Krista or James, whichever one I didn't go for before. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Okay, where is he? I'm gonna lock him. What's his avatar look like? Is something gonna save this guy? If it's a copy paste of another avatar, he's not got a high attack stat as an S-class character apparently. Okay, so his avatar's okay. That's pretty much his only saving grace. He's got really high HP without even being upgraded though, 4,160. I don't think we can check out what his stats are maxed. I have to do it in my other region. Let me switch to my other region to see, guys. He's just so bad, even Kapoor is bad. I don't know about that. I mean, I think they're pretty much on the same level. I think they're on the same level. He'll just be annoying on a defense team. And let me see if the black market has his main stats here. 5,974 HP with 30 vet rings. It's quite high though. It's good that he has really low attack because he does nothing. Like, I would have expected to get really majorly trolled where he had like 5k attack or something, and I'd just be like shaking my head so much. I think he needed a self-heal or a self-defense buff, and I think his active needed to be a control of some sort. I don't know what. I mean, I kind of would have think that a first turn taunt to 2 people, for instance, like a lower version of Cole's taunt 2 for 1 turn, first turn control, so it's a turn 1 active, 3 turn cooldown, and then they get minus 50% attack as well, so that would be interesting. We'll claim him in this region as well. 7 and 6. So I'm pretty much the same in both regions. And we can claim probably 17 here as well, right? Correct. Correct. I've got enough knives to max out my characters previously, so I'm still going to claim those 30 most likely, but yeah. Neutralize is good though. Rip Glenn. Yeah, not so good that he should be that bad, but still really good. Yeah, I really, really like Neutralize. I'm not gonna like. I think a lot of people don't like it, but I think Neutralize is great. But it can't be all he has, and that's all he has, you know. And stats, you know. I would say comparatively to any era, there's no character as bad as him. I can't think of a character that's bad as Glenn here. Because his rush goes off too late to be really effective with the daze, so the daze is kind of useless on his rush. The AP drain is like... is nice, don't get me wrong, is nice. But I'm straight up not... like, this could be my first S-class I don't even use Lilith on. Because I just can't... like, the other ones I'm like, oh, I can use them for SR. Can't even use this dude. Do not upgrade his active skill, whatever you do, though, because if you ever do have him on a defense team, you do not want him to do, like, what is it? What is it? Initial cooldown, starting cooldown. He will have a turn 2 initial cooldown on his active. You do not want him to do that. His active is terrible. Active is terrible. Sad, guys. Sad. Sad about it. Okay, I'm going to do this. $410. Can we start a buff Glenn? I definitely need something. I think that active definitely needs to be updated. Just anything. Like, I think if it was, let's say it was normalize one character for 2 turns. Now that would have been okay. It still would have been bad, but that would have been like okay. Because normalize is important. Disarm is not as important. Because of resists, basically. No one would take Glenn if there would be a choice box. Unless there was like people like massive fans. I can understand that, but yeah, I agree. Glenn is not great. He is so bad, no worse. He's the worst. I can't think of a 6-star character that's worse than him in the 6-star era. Like he's like Green Sawyer levels, you know? Where it just didn't seem to serve any real purpose. But at least Sawyer did damage. You know? I mean, we all joked about, what's his name? Jackson. But at least he was a leader, right? And his active was okay. His rush was weird. You know? But I mean, he could be used in SR. I can't think of anyone who is that bad. Joshua is really good control. I mean, I would actually say Regina was really, really bad. But people found out that she'd be really useful on a defense team. And she actually turned out to be pretty decent. But otherwise, she was terrible. Can't think of any of these. I mean, this guy does a lot of damage. Is it 85 AR though? It's messed up bit. Yeah, see this guy's active, right? If it was a weaker version of this, so like only 2 characters instead of 3, but the cooldowns are the same, I think that would have been okay. Yeah, legit. I can't think of anyone. Even people that weren't really used, they had some usage because like leader skill there, leader skill in SR. His active was interesting, but never really panned out. we're gonna get 700 coins. I think it's in my other region. Great. Thanks. Exactly what I didn't want. Anything I haven't done here? Just when I get him. Just when I get him, you know, not even joking. Like, I literally got him yesterday. And I was like, oh yeah, it's got this. Thanks. Good. I'd rather have a turn 1 neutralize a turn 1 taunt from a tune-up on active these days. Red Clem from 5 stars. Red Clem from 5 stars was actually useful. I don't think she was actually that bad. She did 450 bleed damage to the entire team. Against defense teams, she melted them. I used to use her quite a lot because she was one of my only 5 stars at one point. Blue Abe, yep. Yellow Negan, I think, but like, I think Yellow Negan. He's like Yellow Negan standard. He's the Yellow Negan S-class character. I think we'll go ahead and say that, right? Yellow Negan didn't have much purpose at all. Like, he could do a bit of damage in SR, so I guess you could say he's even slightly better. Like Negan's better. Oh well. At least it wasn't like the first S-class they removed, like added as free-to-play. But you know we're properly in the S-class era when they start releasing terrible free-to-play S-classes, because that's basically what they did in the 6-star era as well. Just like really bad characters, not really going to serve any real purpose, just to fill up, like sort of like a, yeah, we've got the quota out for free-to-play characters, you know? That's how it feels right now. Who's your favourite gold bar character? Angel, for sure. Can anyone explain to me what disarm skill does? The 3rd slot on a character gets removed, basically. If it's a special, it doesn't work anymore. So like stun on defense no longer works. Stun on attack no longer works. Double attack no longer works. If they've got HP on their 3rd slot, that still works. If they've got anything that's like determinate by an attack. So like for instance, if I attack someone and they've got 60% or more HP and they got their 3rd slot, which means like they have an extra defense when they've got 60% or more HP, that won't work. So anything that's determinate like that. But anything that's solid, like AP on attack, AP on defense, those are like solid, they'll still work. Stats, solid, still work. Whoever designed this, man, has to be the same guy that made Likes of Carol. I think that was years and years ago, man. I think they've gone through designers since then. Yellow's Barker's garbage. No, he's SR leader. That's what I mean, like he can be used as an SR leader. Just for show, yeah, pretty much. What kind of team would you play with Glenn? The only team that I can really think he'd be useful on is like a team that barely anyone can build, is like Jackie lead. Because a Jackie lead, you do not want to take in like heavy-hitting tough characters too much. And he's going to get melted by heavy-hitting tough characters, so yeah. It's kind of the way it is. Yellow Negan or Barker, either way. Both were bad. He's a trainer. Barker had crit lead at least, yeah. He was good for SR. And AP on attack with the crit. Real good for SR, to be honest. I agree. Yeah. And Glenn's release is on. He's released now. He's out right now. Blue Abe. Blue Abraham, I think most people just kind of modded him incorrectly. He was okay. He just wasn't good. Like, it wasn't great. No choice box. I agree. Like, smiley... what is it? Sad face. I was like, unsmiley face? And it's a sad face. I agree. A choice box would have been nicer. Warren, I said yes. Yes, they're most likely going to extend the Peak collection. They're most likely going to extend the Peak collection. What's up, J-Lo? Thank you for tuning in. Can you give some recommendations for level up my account? XP roadmaps on Sundays and Saturdays. Like, do them a lot. Unsmiley. I know, like, I'm just such a happy guy. I don't even know what an unhappy face is. Did I say I'm such an unhappy guy? I don't even know. What did I say? I'm such a happy guy is what I meant to say. Up to 57% on Mercer now. Not bad, not bad. It's pretty good. What's up, Tom? Rubens? Greetings to an old player. I'm glad he's still playing this game. Hey, thank you very much, Bondi. If you haven't played in a while, things have changed quite a bit. Yeah, we unsmiley. Oh man, I've noticed the chicken jokes have slowed down. I'm finally got over those ones, and it's only been what? It only was just about 2 years, I think now. Basically, it was like the 2-year anniversary of the Thanksgiving event, so when people stopped calling me a chicken, and it felt good. I think it's when I actually put chicken emojis in, people stopped calling me a chicken. It's pretty funny. I'm doing alright. I can't complain. I'm doing good. We're just getting through this roadmap. I think I'm going to do another one of the golden kendama challenges, but on this region. I think I've got 2 golden kendamas here. Do you know when Faction Onslaught starts UK time? I think it'll probably start in like 40 minutes. I can double check. Let me see. Calendar. Faction Onslaught starts. Oh, it starts at midnight UK time. Not great. Starts at midnight. Unfortunately. A very busy week this week in the game. So many events. Yeah, well, there's events ending and there's events starting, so yeah. You're welcome, no worries, Fractal. Aaron. Oh, by the way, good news, guys. I got my weapons back from the next level of upgrading. And they're both looking pretty sweet. Both looking pretty sweet. Where are they? Alert. 4-star attack weapons. There's one. There's the other. Got huge on both of them. Just got to get that 5% attack now. I'm going to be honest, I don't mind not getting 5% attack versus not getting huge, just because of the color. Like, just because of the color of very large, just looks horrible. You know? Whereas if it was purple and then 33%, it wouldn't look as bad. Like, that looks nicer, right? Than that. In my opinion, anyway. Very large 40 doesn't look as nice as huge 38. I could be wrong, though. Let's clear this. When Glenn released, I wait every day to get Glenn. He's released right now. Huge weapons. This is what I went with on my hanging weapon, Christy. I went with attack. Because look at the 4 slot. You can get 100% crit in the 4 slot. That means he crits every time. So if you have crit on anywhere on the rest of the weapon, it's actually a waste. It's actually a waste. Someone asked me about my mods as well for Heng Yan. These are the mods I'm using. I'm doubling down on damage against blues. This is kind of because I've not got a leader skill for him in the team I'm using right now, so I want to try and get as much damage output as possible against tough characters because I'm losing out on 40% leader bonus, so he gets it back with this. Stun resist just because Mercer, you know. Crit multiplier because he hits 100% crits. Crit multiplier is important. Attack is just because I want to raise his attack. I've got a perfect mod on gold mod, so it's really high attack stat. And I went with a defensive stat, and because I use him on defense as well, he's behind Angel, and Angel gives defense, so he doesn't need defense. He needs HP to balance his stats off a little bit. And he actually has pretty good stats on the defense team. I think it's like 5k a stat, which is actually pretty decent. Oh, 7k, 5k, 5k. And he's pretty nasty. He's pretty nasty, I'm not going to lie. I've done the same with Priya pretty much, where I gave her a HP mods. I also don't have an attack stat mod on Priya, as you can see. Just because I need crit, and I also need her to be a bit more tanky, because I need her to stay alive on defense teams. If she had, well, I mean, I've got quite a nice mod here, I think. 1,000 extra HP. If she didn't have that, she'd be down at 3.5k. That wouldn't be great. That would be, and she's at 5k, 5k nearly as well. Okay. Where's my coins? Is it on my other region? They haven't given it to me yet. Must be on my other region. Okay, we're going to counter finish this, and then we're going to use the rest of the energy on the Golden Kendama roadmap. You know, it took me, like, not even lying, it took me about an hour of the stream to get through the first load of comments. It's just like crazy. Oh my god. Is Eris good? Yes, Eris is good. But she's only good for SR now. She's not good for anything else. Hey, look down. Can I be a member? I want to support you, but don't know how. You just click the join button underneath my videos or my stream, and it will show you. It's for 99 cents or 99 pence a month. You support my channel financially, and you become a member. Oh, Moon, you're still here, right? Moon, you're still here. What percentage are you at with Mercer? It doesn't appear to me. I'm not sure then. I'm not sure. It is linked in my description of my video as well. So if you go to the description of my videos or my streams, it does say like join, and there's a link of it. Did you say it was like 57%? Look at me though. Look at me though. I'm a bit higher. Just flexing on you a little bit. Don't hate me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oof. That's an oofed. An oofty. Where would he be? Next door. An oofed. Tier 2 level 1, guys. Do not increase his active. I actually hurt Mercer teams by just taking like a bleed mod. You know, bleed, generally it's burn, but if you take a burn mod or a bleed mod, he does his active turn 1, which is really, really bad, basically. What's the best mods for Mercer? It really depends on where you want to go with Mercer. Whether you want to make him like offensive or defensive. If you've got him on a defense team as your leader, I don't know, it's a hard call. He has pretty decent defensive stats though, if I recall. Let's have a little look when he's maxed out. I think his defensive stats are pretty high. Yeah. So both his defensive stats are already fairly high. Because he's got an attack percentage weapon, he's already going to get attacked that way anyway. So, I mean, I don't think he needs attack. So what you could do is like make him defense set and give him like HP, or the other way around, depending on which way you want to go. I would, and then double down on resists. Probably the best way to go. I'm only 4,000 off once I use my boxes. Nice. How do you get so many trainers? I don't use them except for when I need to use them. I do actually have quite a lot of trainers right now though, because I actually found a crate in my bag that had 50 4-star trainers in it randomly. I don't know even where it came from. I was told that it came from the Kendama event. I just forgot to use it, I guess. I don't know how many Basils I've got left. A few. But I just don't use them, basically, except for S-class characters. I don't use trainers on anything else except S-class characters, generally. 770 coins. I must have been pushed up a spot or two. We're moving in. We're closing in on another 100 pull, guys. Closing in. I'll move across and get those in a little bit. Let's go through these stages. Drop leader, drop leader, drop leader. Kenny, let's go for you. Daily missions give Berts. Yeah, so you get 6 trainers a day just from logging in and doing your missions. So that's what? 6 times 7 is 42? Yes. So you get 42 trainers a week from just doing your missions. Save those for S-class characters when you want to level them up. But maybe not the actual S-class characters as S-class characters, but S-class characters as 5 stars and 6 stars. The first tier of S-class you can do quite quickly, like you saw me do. After that, it's not very fast, and it's not very fun, I'm going to be honest. I'd give attack HP, def HP. Yeah, I mean, he just gets so much. He gets so much attack from his weapon that it's great. He'll get 40%. Definitely upgrade his weapon attack stat. Well, he'll get 50% if you go for 5-star weapon. But B, his rush has insane levels of damage that he doesn't really need to be boosted by an extra like 1,500 attack on his mods. But an extra 1,500 defense would be actually pretty decent. Is the music is the volume out of sync? Let's see. It might be a little bit out of sync, like very small amount, but not by much. Not by much.
Feels good.
Take another crit lead.
Sounds good.
Miguel Neno, thank you very much. I see he skipped. Oh, did you flex? Okay, let me see. I'm up to 15. Wait, I'm up to 15 total 6. What's that? What does that mean? 15 total 6. Was that your flex? I mean, I guess. I guess you mean 15 S classes? 3 weapon tripods of tier 4 princess. Oh, offer. Eesh. What's up, Locke? We're busy. I missed a bit of the stream. What has happened? Not much. This is just a chill stream. The Monday and Tuesday streams are just chill out streams, just chatting about like upcoming events and stuff. You know, we literally just had Glenn released in the game. Just talking about how terrible he is. 15 total, 6 free to play S class. Oh, 15 total, 6 free to play. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not sure what I'm up to. I can give it a count. Thank you very much, though, Miguel. Make sure you use the emotes. You've got access to new emotes. You'll be featured in the intro of my videos, of course. Just a shout out to say thank you. But your name's green now in chat. And if you're on my Discord, make sure you link your YouTube on Discord, and you'll get like your name will change a different color just to say you like that you support my channel. Just to say thank you there as well, like a little shout out in Discords. You get special emoji access. If you're a Telltale fan, you've got access to a Clementine. There's Rick. Wayland. We don't use the Earl if we can help it. There's the chickens. There you go. Working on a defense team and debating who to go for next. Who do you think is better, Mercer or Frost? I would say Mercer's better to go for first. Like Frost behind Mercer's better than like Frost behind anybody else. I'm gonna start spamming. No! Everyone spam L to say no, you can't spam L. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Hey look, did the Depot Prison restart or this is the end and we... No, this is it. It's literally just a week-long event, so... Yeah. I searched by attack stat and he wasn't at the top with the rest of that. Yeah, his attack stat is so low if you're talking about Glenn. Which is good, I'm not going to say it's bad. Look, you should do all Telltale Season 4 Team Challenge. I'm going to do some stuff about Telltale in the future, for sure. It's just, honestly, I put out a lot of content, and it's hard to find gaps in my content. I think the gaps, I kind of know where the gaps are now. They're the weekends, basically. That's my gaps. So I might just start trying to, like, create fun videos for the weekends. Like, today I created a video about the upcoming events, because I knew there was a gap today. I like to try and release content every day. I don't understand, sorry. So this is the end of the cigarette event. Yes. Yes. We. C. That's 3 languages. Yes. We see. It is indeed. So you can either try and save them and get lucky, just in case they get used in another event. It's not likely, but... Or just spend them and get Brady's, I guess. Croissant baguette. Yes. Should I spend some coins on the Ken Dharma bags? I've not checked the odds. Let me see. These ones. 500 coin ones, right? Oh, there's 225 ones. 1%. You know, that's actually not that bad. Wait a sec. Okay, it's worse than I thought it was. You see, if it was like that and the bottom one was the worst one you could get and it was a 1, but you got... It's a little bit worse than I thought it was. I think if this bag was around nearer the end of the event and you needed, like, you know, a couple, then yeah. Otherwise, nah. Nah, fam. Did I claim Glenn? Yeah, I claimed him. See, it's annoying that I can't click him now. I can't see his max stats. And let's see how many I've got. I think he beat me by quite a bit. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I've just got 12, 13, 12, 13. Yeah. I already got 13. I don't have Aaron though, and I guess I have got him, but I haven't maxed him out. Like I've got 2 S classes, which I've got both the 5 stars and all the cards I require. Like I've got Malcolm and I've got Aaron, who I'm just being really slow with getting. I've got 2 Dayus and I've got quite a lot of her cards. Like I didn't realize I had so many of her cards in this region. I'm pretty sure I've claimed 2 of her already. Yeah, I've claimed 2, and I've got 4,600 cards. I've claimed 2, got 6,000 cards. Claimed 2, literally. Oh no, wait. Okay, that was the original 2 I did. I think that's another 3,000. I guess I can claim my second Raulito soon. I haven't claimed any Arabs. Am I like coming back with Princess? I've nearly got 1,000 Princess cards as well. Yeah. The problem is you can't wait for the end. Every day I wait is a day I'm not running the gold condom. Ah, right. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like if you want to run it tons of times, then yeah. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like super worth it. You only get 600 collection items from it, right? 400. You only get 400 collection items from it, so it doesn't seem like super worth. Oh damn! I forgot again. I think I've lost. Do it! Good. It's not going good. She's getting honest, she's not gonna come on it. Not too bad. She dies here. Need to take a better team. Yeah, about 400 times 5 is 2k. 400 is a lot, but it's going to cost you over 2,000 coins to get that 400. Suddenly 400 is not a lot. You're probably better off buying torches straight up. Like, the torch offers are probably better. 130. You need 10 of these to get 130. Okay, maybe not. A lot of the offers are really bad value, let's be honest. I don't know. I think it's only worth if like I say, if you're at the end and you need like 2, then it's worth doing it at that point. Like right now, like you could be buying ones that, let's say you get 3 from this bag, right? Let's just say you get 3 from this bag. Unless you buy multiple of the bag, that is. But let's say you get 3 from this bag. At the end of the event, you could have 3 left over, and then it's just like this bag is useless at that point. You just bought the bag for no reason. Yeah, what's that second thing? Golden Week. Has anyone bought any of these offers? Yeah, this is the one I looked at. It looks like Scopely are tiering their own characters, right? They're saying out of these 6 characters, Shiva's the best, Frost and Princess are even, and Mercer's worse than Frost and Princess. Raulito is better than Dayu, but not as good as the other 4, and Dayu's the worst here. That's what they're trying to say, because it isn't in order of age either, because Princess was released before Mercer. Raulito was released before Dayu, so it's interesting. It's interesting. See, I think that's a pretty good offer for £12 to get 1,000 Dayu cards. But I don't think it's as good offer to get like 300 Shiva cards, you know? Because I'm pretty sure a 10 pull off of the wheel will get you that much. And that's, you know, yeah. Okay, we're not going to take that team, and let's not make the same mistake again. Let's take this team. But we'll take Princess instead of somebody. We'll take Princess instead of Heng Yen. The Heng. Not that I needed to. To be honest, I can't afford to walk into it without him being finished. I mean, that's how they get you. But if you feel that way, then you feel that way. I don't think he'll make that big a difference to War of Champions rosters. He doesn't make much of a difference to mine, and I think War of Champions rosters are ridiculous. So, what's the best crafting for S-Class Glenn's gun? I would say you want to have him be a non-window, so I would say you want stun on defense on him. Whether you... Like, this is the thing, it's going to maybe be quite a heavy investment to get that either on the weapon itself or, you know, yeah. Hey, Jeff McWilliams, thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Antonio, what's the fastest way to level up characters so I can get the S-Class version, because I got only 103 days for Priya and still need her second character. If you mean to get the collection items, the best way to get collection items is to just focus one character, like focus who you actually want to get. Oh damn, he's gonna do this again. I should have maybe... Did he just taunt my entire team? Or is there someone stunned somewhere? Okay, I got him. Yeah. Princess, the active. Good girl. Clever girl. Did you see the offer for the Kendama bag and the Golden Week offers? I didn't see that. I'll check it out. Check it out. Okay, it's not here anymore. I came first and second in arenas, right? And I got loads of blowtorches for that. I got like 3 blowtorches. I'm pretty happy with that. Also, are any of you guys going to do stuff in today's arena to get more drops? I don't think I'm going to go for 13 drops in 5-star arena. But if you are, good luck. Well, that's the thing. I'm up to 6 Kendamas at the moment. Guaranteed 2 more at the minimum today from maps. So I'm looking at today, like, I only need 2 Kendamas from that bag. Yeah, but the Kendama event lasts more days. The Kendama event lasts for 3 more days. So you're guaranteed to get 10. Guaranteed. Okay, and this one I need to focus a little bit more on. Not just hit the auto button. We'll take Priya though. Okay, I'm going to come up against an angel. She didn't do it active. That's the good thing about this prayer. She went her active. It's kind of cool. Priya, not Priya, Angel. That wasn't too bad. What's the best way to get trainers besides faction points? Faction points? Trainers is like daily rewards. You get 6 trainers a day from doing the dailies. What is a buy character? Be aware of that. Yeah. Crosshairs. Get rid. Oh, my brother's hits hard. Oh, he's got crit damage, crit chance. He's got 50 crit. Oh, he's got 50 crit gold mod. Is that max? He must have had a max gold mod. And 46. Oh, 46% is the bonus. He's only got silver mods. Ooh, that damage was high. That was really high damage. Look, why are your offers more expensive? I'm on Android in the UK and it costs you £12.10. You're on Amazon though, right? Oh no, wait, you're on Android. I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, you can be on Android and use Amazon, so you must be using Amazon. I'm using Google Play. It's about your vendor, not your. Well, I guess it's slightly determined on your device as well. Oh, this is the one that wrecked me last time. I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I need to go back and watch that VOD. I'm not taking responsibility for that one. I'm pulling a Trump here. I take no responsibility. I use Google Play. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird then. I don't know. The best thing I did while on Corona lockdown was to be a member. Look at this. It's Clementine. Yeah! Yeah! I really like that. I really like that one. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it. You know how for the Diamond Room at the last stage everyone has 10k defense and 10k HP for you? For me, all my stages are like that for the last part. No, it's this stage as well. This is... I could check it. I don't think this is the last stage. Is it? The last 3 stages is like that. Pretty much. Let me clean this. Another 8 of these. Goldbrick's done. The prison thing, I've got 2. How many of them we got in this region? Yeah. Giving you emotes, yes, it needs to happen. It needs to happen. Amazon or Kindle runs on an Android platform. It's just slightly different platform. Yeah. Guy who needs prayer, make sure you do the leveling tournament. That's at least 40 torches at every. Yeah, like just look at milestones and know where you're going to hit. Like I generally hit 500 to 800k, depending if I want this character or not. I mean, 300k for 30 collection items. It's like doing the collection crate, daily crate once more time, basically. These torches are gold dust though. You can't really get them many places except here. So make sure you get at least the first 4 milestones. 500k minimum in level ups. 500k minimum. Obviously in faction level ups you want to go a little bit more ham. I'd say in faction level ups you should really be hitting like... I would probably say anywhere between 1.75 to 2.1 million or max, you know? If you're in a top faction you want to be hitting max milestone, like that's generally what I do. I'll look at my previous events, right? Oh my god, I missed 800k. I missed 800k by 700 points there. So like that was a mess up, obviously. But 800k, 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 1.1 million, and then in the faction events, like my faction is pretty underwhelming at the moment here. Look at how many low scorers we've got here. Unfortunately, I hit 3.4 million though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think my faction here is gonna be dead fairly soon, just because we got Wales move in, like these top 2 to 3, like I think it's mainly the top 2 moved into this region. So it's and a lot of people left my faction because of that. And yeah, we're struggling good now basically.
Sounds good.
Yeah, shouldn't have bought the bag. You bought the bag? What did you get? And what did you get? Gold? I bet you got a gold. I bet you got a gold. He's just trolling, guys. This is man on the moon humor. This is man on the moon humor. Try and speak English in chat, guys. English in chat, just because I have no idea what you're saying. Otherwise, no one has any idea. This is it. I'm an English-speaking like YouTuber, streamer, content creator. So just try and keep it so that I can read what you're saying. Gold bars are out. Yeah, you can check gold bars. It's in the shop, black market. Gold bars at the top on the far right, and then you can claim Glenn there. Thank you very much for the $2 though, Moon. No, got the single skunked. Yeah, I mean, not like I'm not saying I told you so there, because the odds actually were against you getting that. But the odds were against you getting that. You had 65% of chance of getting more than one. But I don't like these kind of bags, you know. I don't like these kind of bags because a lot of the time you just don't know how many you're gonna get, because that daily RNG, you know. The daily RNG with these. You could need 5 at the end. You could need 0. Like you could need a full 10 to get the next 10, and you'll be like, yeah, I won't do it. You could need 1. So it's only really the last day that you really need to work out how many you need, and that's when the bag offers will be really important to you. Yeah, it's no worries. Don't worry about it. Just yeah, try and keep it English. I put reflect on my Glenn with a HP set, and it's not terrible. I mean, he's gonna be maybe a little annoying to go up against, just based on the same like way that Kapoor's a little annoying. But I don't know. I think there was some small tweaks they could have just done to him to make him a little bit better. I think let's have a little look. The only way I can check him is in my roster now. We'll go over him a little bit, not too much detail. And maybe you guys can tell me what you think. Like, not to make him OP. Like, it's easy to make a character OP. It's really easy to make a character OP. It's hard to make them balanced and useful without being too OP. That's hard. So I think this would have been better if he got a self buff, definitely on the second part. This is a bit too weak. And I think like defense or bonus HP or something like that to himself. Maybe one other teammate, him and one other teammate or something. That way he's like buffing someone else or something. He's active, we just would need to fully replace that, so we're going to forget about that. I think his specialist skill's good, and I think he could either have not had a weapon in his hands, or had something different than Erin's weapon, basically. And this is almost identical to Erin's weapon. No worries, Mr. C. Take care, good night, bruv. Sovgot. See you later. Glenn mods it up. Just defensive, you know. He needs defense more than HP, but it's defense, basically. I haven't really got mods at the moment. Mod removals on Thursday. Definitely need to get a defense versus tough. I mean, I might have HP, but I wouldn't go for HP set just because he's already got really good HP. Because he's going to get weapon bonus HP as well, so he's going to have huge HP. You definitely need defense against tough. Like, that's really important. Down here, you either want to go for... I mean, you could potentially make him, like, have burn. It's because he's got no self-sustain. This is the issue. If he was a strong character, it would be okay, because you could have a... Like, he might have been okay as a strong character, because he would have some self-sustain on his weapon, you know, with healing stun. That wouldn't have been too bad.
All right.
Jays, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. So, yeah. I'll probably do a video about Glenn tomorrow or something. I don't think he's great though, gonna be honest. He's just gonna be like another Kapoor.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, thank you very much, Jays, for the subscribe on Twitch. I still need to change that really badly. Oh damn. Thank you very much for the subscribe, man. I appreciate it. Was that with a Google Prime? Or like a Twitch Prime? Thank you, man. Like here's my thing, right? It's the default. It's the default on Streamlabs. I didn't change it. I'm pretty sure it's the default. If it is not nice, I don't really like it. Oh god, it's bad. Let's be honest, it's really bad. Oh yeah, like I could maybe do something where I say something instead. I don't know. How many knives would you need to get level him? 22. 22. Someone playing with the Jesus sickness. Alright, mate. Oh god. Okay, we finished this roadmap. We finished prison. We finished golden chance. I think I'm gonna do what like Moon's doing actually. I might skip the rest of prison. What do we get on the stage rewards? Oh, we get these bat boxes. That's where they've been coming from. I've been checking my inventory. Like, where are these coming from? And it's coming from here. They're not really that great though. I'm really low on supply markers now. I think in one of my regions I'm down to 0. Where is it? 11. I've got 11 supply markers right now, which is funny. I mean, I've got hundreds of pulls on this wheel though, so it's not too hard to get them back, but yeah, it's pretty weird. How long till arena starts? 58 minutes. Alright. Oh, I finished in 3rd place in my other region. That's why I got 770. Okay. Alright, I did show you the weapons, right? I think I showed you these. I'm in love with these weapons. These are the huge ones. Yeah, I did show you these. Just looks so good. This weapon in particular, I'm really happy I got it on this weapon. It looks so nice in someone's hands. I think I've got it in Priya's, not Priya's, Krista's. Is it on this team? I did do some like test hits. Yeah, I'm gonna just find a team to do a test hit against. Like, she can hit pretty damn hard. Let's see if we can find a team. Please. Please. Give me a team that I can take her against, please. I beg you, please. Lapo. Lapo. I'll take it against like the Eric team if we get it again. Need a Laupo team. We don't see too many Laupo teams, to be honest. So I mean, this is I'm talking about the value of Krista. Like quite low value because look, there's not many of these teams I can take her against. Okay, that'll work. It just doesn't hit. I don't think you can influence. It just is a better chance. So you can't influence it. We're gonna make him get his rush. She hopefully will get it as well. Nope. It's a nope. She just hit 32k. Oh, she's not got AP on her weapon. Let me see if I can tap. I think that was a splash. I don't think that was a basic attack. She just hit it for 6k. I think that was a splash. That can't have been it. Surely not. Surely not. She has waste not, I know, but I think it combined, right? I think it splashed as well and did waste not. Let me find another team that I can take her against. Definitely can't take her against this, so. They got war cannons and supply. I think they've had war cannons for a little while. I wouldn't get war cannons personally. I prefer world cannons are the one I need the most. Like for sure. World cannons are the highest ones. Waste not and splash do work together. Yep, correct. Correct. Does it proc here? AP drain. I just want to hit a big hit. Cause she's got waste not, she hits all 5. That's actually pretty funny because it's. I think it's only meant to hit 4. Let me just read it again. Oh no, all enemies. It hits all enemies. Okay, it's actually pretty mad. It's actually pretty mad. It's pretty satisfying, yeah, no doubt. I want to just get a team. It's just a very few teams I can use her against. That's the thing. But it is nice that I've got that weapon for sure. But that's why I'm not gonna rush 5-starring it, you know, because yeah, there's not many teams I can use it against. Come on, give me a loud pole. Wish I could search out a specific team. Pretty decent. He's quite a defensive leader though, right? What's his leader skill? All alert and fast teammates, yeah. He's quite a defensive leader. What's her attack stat? 11.2. It's not bad. What's that active do? But look at how the weapon looks in her hands. I just like it. That Wanderer's SMG. Looks really nice in my opinion. Don't know if I can show it to you. Does it show it when she's in a team? Yeah, there you go. Looks nice. SR cans. Oh, SR cans are in there. Okay, that's interesting. I heard that I should mod my hanging with critical mod set and not attack. Thoughts? Yeah, for sure. Like this. If you get this weapon, critical expert, 100% crit, that means your crits are going to hit harder. Because you're guaranteed to hit crits then. So you're definitely better off doing that way. Clennon is in the back market right now. Go and get him. Yep, he came out about an hour ago. Already claimed him. If you have or going for critical expert, you should go all out on attack and crit damage. Yeah. Basically, you should mod how I have. This is the only mod that's like debatable. Well, these two, to be fair. I still stay stun on defense. Stun resist is good. These two. You don't necessarily have to go for attack versus stuff. You could go for attack versus another trait that you're going against. So like, if you're building Hen Yen to go against air and defense teams, you could say, hey, I do enough damage against tough characters already. I want to do more damage against the fast characters, you know? How do you like the new Glen? Not very much. I'm going to put pain spread on my splash weapon. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably put team player on one of mine. I like team player. New Kendama bag and offers looking great though. Start from 2 Kendama. Which one are we talking about in offers? Apparently I didn't claim that. Well, it says I've got 21 hours left. Is that coming up at a different time now? I think that's coming up at a different time. Are you talking about a different bag than I've got here? Someone talked about a Kendama offering Golden Week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've got the first. It says week 7. I'm pretty sure Golden Week's been going on for like. Does it mean day 7? I think it means Golden Week. Oh, okay, yeah, because it's Golden Week 1, not Golden Week 1. Like Golden Week Day 1, Golden Week Day 2, that sort of thing. Okay. I understand. Let me see. My faction trying to take this. Okay, I'm just gonna hit 100k quickly. Just level Dylan a little bit. I didn't see how many points I had. Let me just check that. Let me hit 800k so I don't forget. Okay. Who should I do it on? Not him, because I do my video on that tier. Do I have anyone who's like giving me good XP as an S-class character? Oh, Pete. Okay, I'll go with Pete. Persona. Let's put in some trainers, get this done quickly. I think we're done now. Oh, lovely. Thank you, game. 841. Bit of a kill. I'll probably get a You Got Lucky. See if that fixes that. I think my game's crashed. Okay, just quitting. Just my emulator. I've got a force quit it. Okay, starting it back up. Truman come back. Why is not Glenn already available in all regions? He should be. Go to your black market. Go to your black market. Did I miss the giveaway? No, the giveaway is a month-long giveaway. It's linked in my description the video link. If you want to enter. Max out Glenn and Angel. I would say Angel. Priority Angel. She's a good leader. She can be used against Doc Stevens. Who is better, James or Glenn to max out? I'd say maybe James there. What regions are you playing? I play in Schley and Hall. Lock, is Glenn worth upgrading or should I upgrade my Krista? I think all the other S classes that are available with gold, like the knives, are better than Glenn. What event is going to be Onslaught that have 16 choice boxes? Next event. Yeah, next event. Yep. I cannot wait to get Princess now. I cannot wait to get Princess. Yeah, are you going to get her with that? That's 800, right? It's 800. Is it 16 times 50? I just need like 400. Hey, that's awesome. Glenn's AR doesn't go off in SR unless humans, at least. That's actually pretty cool. And actually, that's actually pretty decent. He could be good against walkers, I guess. You know. Have 5,000 coins saved. What's the best use for them? Save for a 40 pull on a character that you're going for that's being re-released. So like a Mercer, Priya, that sort of thing. Or if you're like, and that's if you, I'd say you mainly want to do that if your roster is not deep. But if you've got a deep roster, you've got a lot of characters, you might want to go for 100 pull on a newly released character. Like save 20k coins. That's what I'm doing now. I'm saving 20k. We're moving on up. We're moving on up. Getting there. Nearly 12k. I would be higher. I would be at like 14 or 15k, but I did some one pulls in the last 2 weeks. I shouldn't have done it. Regrets. Regrets. Yeah, this is starting at like... I mean, I don't mind it. I actually kind of prefer it, but it's starting a little bit earlier than I expected. It normally starts at 1 AM for me, the refresh on that. It could have been at least a choice box with the other 3 that way in case people didn't want him. They could... Yeah, I mean, I agree. I kind of think it should have been a choice box, but... It is what it is. What can you do? What can you do, guys? Disappointing. Okay, where's my wang file now? 17. Is he maxed out Rush? Yes. Not maxed out active. Oh yeah, I said I wasn't going to max out his active. This just scares me. Whew. I can breathe. How much SP does that get me? Not huge amounts. think I got a little bit from... Oh, you got lucky, but I put princess in there. Sorry. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get him up a tier. Apparently, we are not going to get him up a tier. I mean, I just need to like use. I need to sell some of these. I think. Eesh. Sell. I can't order them. Okay, I can. Persona. Peacekeeper trainer. Leader trainer. Me too. Ooh. Roster is jam-packed right now. Gotta get rid of some 4s, I guess. Oh no, I don't need to get rid of that many. Damn it. This one will do. There we go. Well, the force obviously is anywhere near me today. Isn't okay. Unlucky, man. I mean, let's be honest. If you would have got it, it would have been like miraculous. Chance again is like so small. Okay, I'm just gonna use these. I should be fairly close now. 668. I like getting out the level up stuff like out the way real quick. Just don't have to worry about it too much. I'm actually gonna level up with some 4 stars because I need the roster space. Basically anyone that's not a Telltale character is in trouble right now. I've actually got 2 Greg Fairbanks. What did I need? 60k. I recall it being 60k. And I just don't have much room to maneuver. This is the region I did the 500 pulls in, so let's see if I can ascend somebody. Let me just see something. Why does it say I can ascend a Clementine? in here. She's not in my roster to sell her. No way, isn't it? Okay, let's leave it. It's just annoying. 56 more thousands. Shiva didn't want to come out to play. Unlucky. Unlucky. Because the chance bag doesn't have the option for 4. Just got 4 codes on the bag, but absolutely no clue where it came from. Well, that could have. I don't know. Maybe from an offer? Did you buy an offer? There were some offers that had kendamas in it. How much does 2 levels get me? Okay, that's 21. This is hard work. It's hard work. Struggles on the pools. Need like 30 more K. I really like Wang Fa though. He's such fun. And I'm going to be using him in this faction assault event for sure. For sure. I think that's it. Let's have a little look. Oof. One more level. Actually, I think it's 2 more levels. Watch me not have 800k here. I think I'm like 70 off. 50. Amazing. Okay, let's just get a level on anybody. We'll get on. If I got that slow level, I kind of may want to level eventually. Tie, I guess. There we go. 800k done. Done and dusted. Nice. Get out of the way. So many roadmaps. It feels so congested now. That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. I've never done one of these before. I think we should be alright. I'm fairly certain we I'm not sure. I'm fairly certain we come up against a Mercer. I think that's basically like the whole deal in each stage. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So just taking a Mercer in is actually like a good counter to it. Just do that. He gave it to himself. Great. Fantastic. Oh, there is something else I want to do today. Isn't too bad. It's all humans and last stage is a bit of a pain. Escape lead. Is it Mercer every single time? What's up, piece of cake? Sorry if anyone's tuned in recently and I've just been like leveling my character stuff, I do apologise. I guess I won't take Mercer against this one. I just hope I get some resists. I'll take Pete just in case things go wrong. I'll take Mercer on the last stage. Okay, we get some resists. Oh, damn it. I should read weapons. I just assume they just don't have weapons. Which is, obviously not a good idea. Obviously, not a good idea. Yeah, we'll take Mercer running against the last stage. It'll be good. No worries, VODs. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Okay, last stage. Baba Jaga. Okay. Got some resistance as well. So beautiful. Hopefully it goes to... Damn, it is going to go to Princess. I probably should have done him instead. Risky. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's fine. I don't think anyone's bleeding or anything. Is Glenn and Angel a good combo? Yeah, I guess. For free to play, you don't have many other options, to be honest, so I'd say it's fine. YouTube is having issues right now. I do apologize if there's any issues going on. But I can see it on the back end of the YouTube thing. There isn't any, like... My stream's good quality and everything, but some of the analytic stuff is dropping out, so there might be some issues for you guys. Hopefully not, though. There you go. So I got another 300 cards of the Mercer. The big Mercer. What are we at right now? 490 plus 2. So I'm on the second. So I'm 45% of the way in. But. Oh no, I haven't even claimed them all yet. I'm pretty sure. This one? Yeah. I can claim a bunch more of these. I can claim a bunch more of these. I spent $450 on Shiva and I have half of her. I regret everything so bad. Well, you did 100 pulls. Oh no, wait. Did you pull for her 100 times the first time she came out? Well, then I've got a lot of rewards. Oh, I didn't realise Tiffany was in here. It's interesting. I've done 200 plus pulls. Oof. Did you do 100 when she first came out though? I've got 1200 charged since the stream started. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you buy stuff, Moon. That's the way it goes. It's how it works. Pay to accelerate, you know. What is it all? Yeah, all of them. Where have I got these from? Guess it's I'm not even sure, to be honest. I'm not sure where I got those from. Level Up, I guess? Must be from Level Up. No idea. Okay, so we've got another bunch of cards. And I think in here, I'm gonna go for... I'm not sure. I'm gonna hold on to those for the moment. Because I think I got 318, I'm pretty good for those. Shiva isn't that good. Would have rather spent on Jackie. Yeah, I mean, I was originally going to do my 100 pull for Shiva, but I slept on it because I wasn't 100% certain. And when I woke up, I was like, nah. And then I did the same with Rick. I was like, should I do my 100 pull? I don't know. And I woke up and I was like, yeah. Like, and I don't regret having done my 100 pull on Rick. Like, it's good for my YouTube channel because Rick is like a well-known character, so people want to watch the video. He's a good character as well. Command obviously is really good. So yeah, all around I'm happy. That Clark I got from Shiva Will is OP and all, but didn't progress me towards her. That Clark. That Luck, I guess you mean. Yeah. The one that you got her. I've only spent 225 coins for that bag. That's still what? 400 collection items, right? What should I get? L, Dr. Stevens or Mia? Dr. Stevens. Get Dr. Stevens. My favorite character. I know, I'd probably say Princess. I like Princess's kit a lot. I think she's great. I enjoy using Princess. I'd say she's probably my favorite character. That 4-star clock. Oh, okay, you did a one pull again just now. Good old bad back Clark, the guy who can't stand up straight. Is that the right Clark? Am I thinking of the right dudes? I think I am. I'm gonna save my energy for when the chance room up comes around again. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. When I remember. Nope. Oh, I already made it a 5-star weapon, did I? I didn't remember doing that. Okay then. So now. Oh, I needed to research it. That's right. How much is it? How long does it take? 6 hours. Okay, we did that on my last stream actually, didn't we? We 5-starred it. Okay, so I have it ready for my next stream. I think I coined this last time. I legit coined it and everything for you guys. Not this time though. Not this time. I'm not that desperate. Not that desperate. Mr. Bad Posture. Okay. So look, when you're going to show S. Mercer, he's on my other region. I showed him a bit earlier. I leveled him up a little bit. I'm going to do a video of him probably for Friday morning. In terms of the timing. Friday morning seems like the time when I'm going to do it. Attack. There you go. I think this is what you should do on him though. Max is rush, don't touch his active. And then we talked about his mods a little bit, but I most likely go with like something along these lines because he's going to be on a defense team. I'd give him stun resist as well. Just don't have one right now because I've got to change the mods up on Friday. That's why I'm going to wait till Friday as well for the mod removal. So something along these lines. And this one would be like either Graze or probably I do like AP Drain, so AP Drain. Or you could go for like this one. You know, defense when stunned is pretty good. Because people attack with Mercer. And I might start using as my attack lead as well. basically. Like, I can do that right now. I can just show you like how I could attack with him. Because I've got Dr. Stevens. I'm not going to have AP on his weapon. That's going to be the only problem. Because I've got Dr. Stevens, I can get AP regardless. I don't need to have an AP leader. So I can get second turn rushes no matter what. It's just the rushes after that would be a bit harder. But realistically, if you've got the right weapons, it should be okay. Like, he's not got an upgraded weapon right now. I think his base weapon is AP on defense. Oh no, it's AP on attack. Okay. So like, I just stunned their entire team. Right? And this is why people do Mercer leads. And then I can do the two people who I'd want to get the second turn rushes on. Now he's 66 AP, he nearly gets it. He actually nearly gets it. The downside is that first turn control is going to do nothing. But like, I would normally have this. This is what I would normally have right now. Because I would have enough AP on Mercer. And then I'd just be able to rush and stun again. And then control the other side. The only downside is obviously I'm not getting any lead bonus on Priya's attacks. So I don't even actually have to control a princess right now. I don't have to attack control a princess. You can see I would say it's maybe a little bit slow at the moment, but once Mercer's buffed out, it'll be a bit nicer. But it look like the attacks are way down. Just because I'm losing 50% attack stat, which is huge. I'll try it with the other way around afterwards. I'll try it the other way around. We'll see if that works better. Actually got stunned. Okay. That's at like 7 turns, so it's really slow. But a lot of people take Mercer because of that. So I'll try it the other way around, where I just swap these two. Now he will get his rush now because he's getting lead bonus. He'll also get an attack boost. He hasn't actually like you see his attack boost 3.4 to 5.2 nearly. You know, he's unmodded base weapon. You know, it's nice. We'll take it against the Pete team again. Pete, where are you, Pete? Because he's unmodded, I don't want to take him against the team where he's going to get obviously controlled first turn. There we go. So now we've got to take against the Pete team, and we do the same thing. We attack with these two. We want to get the rushes, and they get their rushes. Happy days. Now he's going to get an attack boost. He's going to get much more attack, but his damage output's a bit higher now, which is good. That wasn't very good though. But lots of control, which is nice. It's only Glenn. Yeah, sadly no choice box, which kind of sucks. Don't really need Doc with Mercer. On attack, I don't know. I think it works quite nicely. Like, this is the team I've been looking towards getting for a while. I think it'll work quite nicely once he's maxed out. Like, for attack. But I figure that he probably will get another 4,000, maybe 3,500 attack. And actually, he might not get that much. Might not get that much. It's gonna be quite hard to decide how to go on his mods and stuff. Like you could maybe go with attack set and then like a defense mod, you know, attack HP, something like that. If you've got like a plat, I don't think I've got any plat mods. No. I've got that. See that works. That's nice. And I could do defense versus and then HP. Yeah. So this could be quite nice. And I've also got like quite a lot of stun resists here. I haven't got any taunt resist maybe. Okay, I've got taunt resists. Okay. Not very good taunt resist there, but you get the idea. And then yeah, this works out. So I'd go with something like that probably. So he gets a bit of an attack boost, a bit of a HP boost. He gets defense versus, so that'll give him the defense boost versus fast characters. That'll be the idea. What's up, Lockdown? Would you put Rampage on Princess weapon? No. The order of Princess's weapon, the order of Princess is she attacks, then she does her active, and then the next turn she'll rush because she would have AP from her active. So she only attacks once in the first 3 turns. Not really beneficial to have Rampage in that situation, in my opinion anyway. And she's good for defense teams, and I think the 5% bonus HP one is nice. Any chance I can see weapon you have on Daewoo's hand? Sure, some other region though. It's a really defensive weapon. I would not. I'm going to be making a video about Daewoo in the next 2 weeks. I have had her as an S-class for a little while, but I've kind of not really got a team that I can really showcase her very well with. But for Daewoo, I use this weapon. I would not put any crit on her, basically. Just make her really tanky. Make her an absolute tank. I don't know why her roll's considered damage. She doesn't do much damage at all. Her bleed is kind of underwhelming. She only does 1 character bleed. It's really not that good. It's really, she's a taunting character. Yeah. I had a perfect confuse resist on crit mod that I was had just lying around. Hey, nice. It's good for her against what's her name? Princess mods. Yeah, I did make a video about Princess. I make a video basically anyone who you see I've got as an S class right now. I should have made a video about them, about how to play with them. So Priya, Arav, James, Princess, Erin, Ivanova, Marlon and Rosie. Not Raulito yet. Angel, yes. I didn't do Kapoor, just honestly, I was so disappointed. I am probably going to do a Glenn video, but it's going to be pretty basic, I'm going to be honest. And I haven't made one about Daewoo yet. But all the rest I have. Raulito and Daewoo here I've still got to make videos on. No need for AP on defense. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you need to have it. That's the weapon I went with, just basic upgrades. HP all the way. And that's the mods. I'd probably once max her out only have 1 stat mods and then go with double resist. Man, that weapon would be good for Ransack. I'm not sure, you know. I'm not really sold on Ransack. I mean, I know it will definitely have its uses. But I'm not sure whether I should put on one of my more offensive ones first. Because I've got 2 attacking stun weapons as well. So I'm not sure where I should put it. I probably more want to put on an offensive one than a defensive one. Just because I keep dreaming about the fact that I can still attack buffs, massive attack buffs, and then just unleash hell, you know? Only use knives on characters you're actually using, yeah. You can get an excess of knives this time around, though. You guys, I mean, I'm guessing majority of you noticed. Oops. I did it again. Offers are I'm feeling a 1 pull right now. Damn. You can get excess. So like, I've already claimed 17. I can get 13 more. So there's 30 that you can get. So there's an extra 8 of these knives that you can get this time around if you missed any last time. I think I'm going to do a 1 pull, you know. I'm kind of feeling it. I've got loads of coins. I did really well in arenas. I got over 2,000 coins from... No, I got 1,900 coins from arenas, 700 coins from leagues. So I treat myself to a 1 pull. We'll pull on Diego, 6-star, 1 pull. No, I'm really overdue an S-class character, just saying. Just saying, game, you know, you just give me that. Okay, not happening. 11.5k. So I need to get 20,800 coins. So yeah, just over 8k coins. If AJ was Indian, he would be called AJ. No, he's called AJ because his name is Alvin Jr. That's why his name's AJ. I'm gonna 40 pull. Nah, I'm gonna 100 pull a character in the future. I'm not sure what kind of character I'd 100 pull in the future though. I think the next 100 pull character I do would be like a good damage dealer. That isn't tough because I've got a tough damage dealer, like, or a good offensive leader. I think that's probably what I'd wait for, a good offensive leader or a good damage dealer. Like I might have potentially 100 pulled the gentleman. Just his damage is good, but I won't. It will be a fresh release that I 100 pull, not a returning. Don't do 40 pulls on something so underwhelming. No, I mean, I don't think he's bad. I don't think AJ's bad. I just don't have enough to do 100 pull on him. I think he's actually pretty good. The normalize is... I don't want to be using Princess off trait if I can help it. And the normalize would help. And I think he could go on a defense team much better than Princess can, I think. Well, actually, maybe not. I think they're around the same. I think they could both go on the same team, though. Imagine, like, you've got AJ and Princess on the defense team and they normalize your entire team. Like, all of your specialists are just no longer specialists. I know, I think that'd be pretty good. See you later, Carol. Thanks for tuning in. Waiting for the next leader with normalize for like the first 3 turns. I know, I kind of want to see a leader that's like alert fast or tough fast. I hope they release a really good support tune that gives quick buffs, debuffs. Well, I released a video earlier today and there's an event that starts later in this week. And it's called Paging Dr. Stevens. And I kind of hope that he as a character is more of like a healer. Or like a support character, like a buffing character. Basically, like, I wouldn't mind a little bit. Well, we sort of got him now. Where is he? But I wouldn't mind him being a little bit more like SR Zeke. Let's have a little look at this character here. Where is he? Rick. He's got the heals and buffs, right? Yeah. Oh, he hasn't got heals, but he's got buffs. It's only 30%, but S-class that's massive. I like the amount of S-class shards from Kendama event. Yeah, I've got 1,200 so far. I think. Either I've got 800 and I've got more to come. Okay, I've got 1,200. So yeah, I'm really happy as well. I think I've opened everything. I've got like a bag sitting here now. S-class Clem. I mean, I don't think she adds much to my roster. And it'd probably I will claim her eventually, you know, because I've got Ivanova. She does the same thing, and I think Ivanova to a certain extent is better because of her active skill. I think Ivanova's really quite a nice free-to-play character. She's not like amazing, but she's pretty good. S-Class Carly should definitely be a fast, tough attack leader. Infection counter. For healer, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised with like some sort of camouflage coming out as well in promos. You know, before War of Champions. What you think of Matteo? Yeah, I think he's good. If I would have my 100 pull available and Matteo was first time promoed, I probably would have pulled for him. But he came out after Rick, right? He was the next character after Rick. He was actually meant to be released when Eugene was released, because it was meant to be Willy. So yeah. I was tempted to do my 100 pull for Rosita, but I kind of wanted to use a character that would be usable on my attack teams, but the fact that a command can be used on attack and defense is even better. So I'm not really sure what other characters could be really used on attack and defense. Like princess style character, I guess. I was planning to get Angela instead of Glenn. You mean yeah, Angel. They removed the choice box, I don't know. Glenn isn't great in my opinion, as attack is worse than some system. He's not an attack character. It's good that his attack stat's low, because all he does is basic attacks. He doesn't have any attack on his rush or anything. Would you do a 40 pull for Willy? Well, I mean, he's Matteo. They're the same character. They just look different. I would have done 100 for this guy. I probably would never do a 40 ever again. It's 100s or nothing, pretty much, I think, going forwards. Ton of HP though, yeah. You need to raise his defense though. Otherwise, I mean, I guess you could keep his HP high and then do reflect mods or something. I can't even show you him really. I'd have to go to a fresh region. It's hard to find him. I guess list by HP is the best way to find them. Yeah. What mods do you put on P-Gun? I think 95% of the time, the recommendation, at least from me, is to do a base upgrade where you just upgrade it as is. You know? So like Princess, 40%, like 30% go to 40% and just make it huge on attack. Generally the way to go. There's only a few characters where that's not the case. This character is one of them. Definitely change that attack to defense or HP. He does not need attack. It's a really bad stat to have here. That's pretty much it. Oh, Heng Yan as well. Heng Yan, you want to make him have attack and not crit. On his S-Class. Where is he? So on his weapon, he's got crit, but the reason you remove that is because you can put 100% crit in the 4th slot. So you just want the attack bonus. Is there another one? Did she have something weird on her weapon? No, she's fine. Well, except the attack down, obviously you want to remove that. But yeah, majority of the weapons are just base upgrades a lot of the time. They need to go out and I agree. See, that's what they could have done here, I think. Imagine instead of putting Glenn out the way he is, they gave him a leader skill that was 36 crit and 40% attack as a alert character to all ranged or to all alert characters. And then they could have just made him like have a decent rush and then a decent active rather than anything too powerful. And then he could be used by some people still, but it was mainly about the leader skill. You know? I think maybe that was going to eventually come. I mean, the last crit leader we had was a 5-star. That's crazy. I've only got 2 S-Class. You've got like 10,000. No, not 10,000. James weapon. Base upgrade, guys. Base upgrade. 30% to 40%. Huge AP on attack. Leave the third slot. 95% of the time, that's the way to go. The only reason I don't do that on Arrow's weapon is because he's got low AP. He doesn't really need AP, in my opinion. He needs attack. He needs lots of attack. The way I built him anyway. I would, if I made him his weapon 5-star, which I have. If I put a 5-star weapon in his hands, that would have AP. Like it would have an AP bonus, and then it would have the 20% to self. But that would be because I'm building him for a speed team. It's different, isn't it? I would say defense, piece of cake. I say defense. Unless you're desperate, really desperate for a disarm. Pete's gun. It's exactly the same as what I've already said. You do the base upgrades. 40% HP, huge bonus on attack. Leave the third slot. If you want it to be a stun gun, when you make it a 5-star weapon, you just put a stun gun in his hands afterwards. 4 slot for James. I don't know, Ransack could be fun. You still attack bonuses. If you've got a heavy, strong attack team, you could do 80% damage versus stun characters. That'd be kind of cool. Basically, you want to just put something in here that will increase his damage output because he's a damage dealer. I'm using my knives for Krista. I love Glenn, but I can't do it. I'd rather have a legit attacker instead of HP. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but you can get excess from the gold bricks. You can claim 30 total. I've already claimed 17. You can get 13 more. So you're going to get 8 more knives than you needed to max out Glenn. So if you needed some for other characters, you can get some. What's the delay of what? I don't think Glenn is good enough to replace anyone on my death at the moment. Yeah, I don't think so. I think Glenn requires such heavy investment to be just decent that it's not worth doing. Same with Kapoor, you know, you need to max them out. The amount of XP you need to do that is incredible. You need to give them a stun weapon, and for Glenn that means 100,000, well realistically 50,000 armory tokens, because if you've got a good stun weapon, you'd be okay with making that 50%, like investing 50 armory tokens, 50k armory tokens in that. What's the delay? I don't think there's any delay anymore. There used to be 30 seconds, but I've got on a different setting now on YouTube, so it's very quick. I need 300 princess cards now from Onslaught. I'm so hype. You're gonna get it soon enough, man. You're gonna get it soon enough. How use mod for this new Glen? Defensive, just really defensive. Defense versus tough. I would say defense on defense. And then 2 resists, AP drain, or a bleed, or a burn. Maybe a burn. He could be. You see, that's how you can get his damage output to be annoying, is the burn. Let me see how many likes we have on the stream, guys. 143 likes, guys. Man. I was talking about it in my last video. We had a stream with 170, I think we had 172 or 171 on the stream, and then after it went back onto like normal release, it went up to like 174. Onslaught is today. It starts in 2 hours. Onslaught starts in 2 hours. What's up, Dwayne? Greetings to Canada. Whereabouts in Canada are you? Hope you will stay in healthy and safe and locked up. Yes, very much so. What's up, Anne? Can I call you Anne? Is it okay if I call you Anne? Thank you very much for tuning in. Well, for Kapoor, with Normalize, you can almost one-shot him. No, you can one-shot him. I can one-shot him with, like, basic attacks with Normalize. I think Glenn is going to be level up points to me, yeah, pretty much. How long will you be streaming for? Probably Not that much longer. We are definitely nearer the end of the stream because I've been streaming for quite a while already. Shek is okay. Okay. Am I pronouncing that as well? Shek. Where are you from in the UK? London. I'm from London. I'm in BC, Canada. I want to pretend like I know what that is. BC. It's going to be something obvious. Come on. Lockdown, you can think. Come on, you can do it. No, not doing it. Are you on Xbox or PS4? I have a PS4. I'm not on it. I'm not on it at the moment. Where is the like button on here? It's the up and down arrows or the up and down thumbs. Hamburger sounds nice about. How's your new Rick coming along lockdown? Well, he hasn't progressed anything since the 100 pool. And I'm probably not going to do any more pulls for him, I've decided. I'm going to just wait until he comes into war crates, which will not be too long because we're starting to see Clementine and Shiva in some things. And he's only got 1, 2, 3, 4 characters behind those. So I reckon I'm about a month and a half away to 2 months away from Rick being like in a lot more things. And while I might not get him as quickly as if I did more pulls, I'm going to get him really quickly because I'm like 80% of the way into the character, 70% of the way into the character. It's actually 68% of the way into the character. Do I like tea? Which one is your favourite? Not really. I'm not really a tea fan, even though I am in London and I'm English. But you know, if I did have tea, I do have a bag of, like a box of tea bags downstairs. So if I did have one, it would be like PG Tips probably. The triangles. Pyramid bags, I think they're called. British Columbia, okay. Yeah, I've heard of it, so yeah, it kind of was obvious. What S-Class Clem going to be in the daily crates? Because I'm trying to get her. Maybe. I'd like to say yes, eventually. We just don't know. We just don't know the situation. They haven't communicated. They haven't communicated a bunch of things. They haven't communicated if they're going to extend the S-Class collections for like Pete, for instance. I think most people assume they are going to do this. It's got 96 days left, so 3 months. I think most people assume they're going to extend these, but they might not. You know, they might not. But I would say the assumption is they will. The only reason it's got a timer on there at all is because... I don't know, actually. I don't know. They could just have it without a timer. So I'm not sure. The assumption is that the daily crate will also have every character go through it eventually, but it can't have all the characters in there, right? It can't have like 70 characters in there. Well, there's not 70 characters in the game right now, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, maybe they're fine with that. Maybe they're fine with lots of characters being there. I'm not sure the limitations. Yorkshire tea is the best. I just like the PG tips. Pyramid bags. Big fan. How sick would a console Walking Dead game with a mix of Telltale story choices? There's a VR game that's meant to be good. I could be wrong. There's a VR game of Walking Dead that's meant to be good. I'm 6k from Pete, so close. He'll be good for my team. Good luck. Good luck. Is Pete Anderson good? I think he's useful on some attack teams. I think on defense he's mainly just a leader skill at the moment. You can, unless you make him really tanky, you have to make him really tanky. I wonder if Scopely will add new cards to arena crates. I'm going for Mercer. Yeah, I agree that it's weird that the arena crates are the worst. Alright, it's just started. And is it endurance? Domination. Domination. Okay, yeah, I agree. Let's see if they've added it. No. So they're effectively the worst, right? Because they're 2 characters behind the daily crates. No, the way I think it should be is War should be the ones with the best cards. Arenas should have the second best, and dailies should have the worst. That's how I think it should be. So I think arenas should be like 1 or 2 characters ahead of dailies, and then war should be 1 or 2 characters ahead of arenas. And that way it just makes like arenas more premium, and it makes war more premium to like actually compete in, because the rewards are better. I don't know. Saints and Sinners is terrible. Oh, okay. I thought I saw some good reviews of it. Like, people review, not like official reviews. The official reviews are always trash. What's up, John? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Saints and Sinners is nice, but you haven't seen the Onslaught. What's that? Is that a game mode or something? Level up rewards are way too ridiculous. What do you mean? Just hit certain milestones. That's what I try and do every event as a minimum. Because that way you get what? You get 100 cards, is it? I think it's 100. 100 cards, so you get 1% of the character. Adds up, you know. But then you get a bunch of torches again. They add up. Like I just did the Mercer roadmap today, just because that's who is that is the one I am working towards. And then I've got a bunch of the torches for when like Rick comes in here, or someone who I really want comes in here. And that's nearly 2,300 is like closing in. We're about what, 800? About 800 torches away from getting 20% of an S-class character just from the torches, so that's pretty nice. The Walking Dead Onslaught 2014 VR game that's going to be released in 2020. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll look at that. It's another VR game though. They don't have any VR headsets or anything. If anyone knows or works for any big VR companies and wants to hook me up with a VR headset, drop me a message on Discord. Anyone work for Steam? I'll take a Steam VR kit. I'm not going to be able to get Priya, which sucks. You should definitely work towards Priya. She's definitely the best S-class character. Faction and even solo level up rewards are way better than they should be. 2k for first. Way easier to get cards from level up than more somehow. Alright, I see what you're saying. The war ones are better characters though. These are like old characters. Actually, this one isn't too bad, to be honest. This is a newer character. Like, this is the first time we've seen Lewis in these. It's just, I think it's just to make it competitive. The thing is, they always make faction events have worse rewards because I think they're worried about leeches. Like, people who are brand new to the game can just go into a top faction and just leech rewards, and it happens. You know, there are people who are free to play who don't spend much money but get really good rewards because they're getting carried by people who just burn money. I mean, effectively that's good for Scopely, but at the same time they don't want that as much. So that's why the level up ones are 1k for faction and 2k for solo. But I think what they could do, and I've always talked about this, is for faction level ups and faction raid or faction war events, they should just run a mission at the same time. Just run a mission for like crates, so that like if you individually do well, not just get carried by the faction. Like, I mean, they effectively do that in the actual milestones, because if you hit 3 mil, you get another 2%. But yeah. Saints and Sinners has some awesome combat system, but Onslaught is just terrible. I have to look at it. The one I played was The Walking Dead, like Overkill's The Walking Dead. That was okay. It was a little bit like bad performance, but it got really bad reviews because a lot of people expected it to be like the cinematic trailers, and it's just like, yeah, they're cinematic trailers. It was a story thing. Like they're really well known for their cinematic stuff because they did it with Payday, and people loved it in Payday, but they hated it in this. I just want a Walking Dead game where there's no objectives. You can just go around building communities and go on supply runs to survive, and you have villains along the way. Zodiac, damn, it's still going. Not for much longer. I think I'm literally just about to shut down my stream. 3-hour mark sounds good to me. This has been the first live stream I've seen. I watch all your videos. This one, first one, well done, all good stuff. I've got to go tonight. Well, good night. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I don't know the number one faction here. I trash in war, but I have one big spender. 20 million level up kind of spender, and they come first every level up. Even though we do better in war, they get more cards because of level up. Yeah. But I'd love to have an open world survival game on Walking Dead theme anyway. Yeah. I mean, there are some games where you can mod. You can mod them. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be it in my stream, guys. I do appreciate you tuning in. Go check out my video from earlier today, because there is an event starting tomorrow, which is a faction assault event. That's just talking about the fact that it's a faction assault event. We've not got full information on that just yet. There'll be more information coming out tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Or it'll just drop tomorrow, you know. And then we've got a Dr. Stevens event. Maybe for a Dr. Stevens S-Class. I think a brand new S-Class if it would be. And that'll be coming out, I believe, on Thursday. Let me just check. Friday. I think it's coming out on Friday. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the end of my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you on my stream on Thursday. I'll definitely be doing my weekly stream on Thursday. We'll have videos out between now and then. I'll probably do a video tomorrow about Glenn. But don't expect it to be too extravagant. I don't think he's a great character, but I don't think there's much you can do with him. I will show some gameplay, I guess, but unless you level him up, unless you put a lot of, you know, XP into him, he's going to get absolutely destroyed, and that's the biggest issue for him. But yeah. But yeah, that's the end of my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.